Namaste, Dr. Dhone.
Namaste, sir.
Let me introduce formally to the audience. Dr. Neelkanth Dhone is an assistant professor of production and operation management at IIM Nagpur. He received his doctorate from Premier B School, that is National Institute of Industrial Engineering, NITI, Mumbai. He holds total 17 years of experience of management education. His teaching interest includes operation management, supply chain management, lean management, industry 4.0. His research work is aligned towards understanding the impact of emerging technology on supply chain performance, and authored many publications which are published in Taylor Francis, InderScience, and many others. He is a motivational speaker and delivered many sessions on the related topics. He believes in pay back to the society. He is associated with many social platforms. With this, I welcome Dr. Dhone to this IIMT open house, and we'll discuss about the book that it is coming out very shortly, that is Evolving Careers in Management. This is meant for the MBA aspirant who are, say, aspiring to join in the Tier 2 business school. So the students who are joining in IIM, they are far, far superior. They know what they are doing. There is no need for any further consultation. But 90% of the students are coming from the rural background. So I also visit many colleges, degree level colleges and +2 level colleges in the villages or in the small towns. They do not have any idea prior to joining their curriculum or the opting for the specialization. So this book and this program is meant for them. So, as I have mentioned, we are bringing out a book on evolving careers in management, in which Dr. Dhone has contributed a chapter, and we'll discussing about the chapter which he has contributed to this book. The first question I'll put to him, briefly tell us about the title of your chapter and with which objective you have written this chapter.
Very nice. Sir, basically, thank you very much for inviting me to have interaction with you and the interaction with the budding or aspirant manager, those who want to pursue their career from the Tier 2 MBA Institute, what you have mentioned. And in that line, I would like to add one more my perception that I'm having a total 17 years of experience, that to be from Savitribai Phule Pune University, right? So it is also known as Oxford of East, right? So it's basically located in Pune. So in that context, I'm having a very good interaction with all these Tier 2 MBA Institute as well, and some of the premier institute like a Symbiosis, DY Patil, and other institute which are located in Pune area. So I want to say, I would like to add that I'm very much connected with this mindset, these people, what they are having the advantages and what they are having, what you can say, the point of improvement. It's not a disadvantages, but points of improvement, what they are having, right? So, to answer your question, that what is the title, right? So basically the title of my chapter is MBA Talent, Connecting Business Leader with the Exceptional Business Opportunity. So this is the title, and I'm very much thankful to you to give me a full freedom to open or discuss all the views related with this title. Basically, I was planning, and I think we had discussed that we should restrict this title up to operation area only. But in other discussion, you give me freelance to have a view on each and every dimension and specialization of MBA itself. So this is the regarding title. I would like to repeat it: MBA Talent, Connecting the Business Leader with the Exceptional Business Opportunity after COVID-19. Because after COVID-19, the mindset of employer is completely changed, and MBA student or aspirant manager should understand this particular mindset, right? So the point number 2, that is the MBA is an investment of money as well as 2 years for that particular student. So if you cannot match your skill set with the industry and the specialization, then it will be a great chance of failure in career. So this particular line is not only associated with the tier 2 institute, but you can also check it out. It is also reflecting in the IIT or School of Business Management, or in IIM as well, right? So this is impacting very heavily. That means your skill set, right, and your passion should match with the industry expectation. If there will be the gap, then definitely it will be chance of failure from the student side. So student must understand this particular point. So that's why I focused on this particular title. And another thing is that, as I have mentioned, the last point, that is the COVID-19 has changed the total perception of employee and employer as well. So nowadays we are observing that another concept like moonlighting or something like that. These are the upcoming concept in the job market. But definitely we need to be prepared for the positive and negative side of all these. And MBA aspirant should get this the profile. I'm not talking about the salary, what he or she is expecting. So after this, she can enter and contribute to industry in a better manner. Salary package should be the result of all the input what he is having within that 2 years. Yes.
Correct. So what are the opportunity you are seeing for the MBA professional after COVID-19?
Okay, sir, to be frank, this is very important question, and it's having a big canvas as well. So I have restricted this for this 5 specialization. The normal specialization, what we are observing in the MBA education, starting from the marketing, then I have focused on finance, then human resource management as well, then IT, that is also called as a MIS, at our place, that is a managerial information system, and followed by my area, that is a production and operation management, right? So basically in my discussion, in my chapter, I have gone through all these dimensions, like 5 dimensions of management education. And then again, sometime according to entry level job opportunities, we have discussed on the of that particular step also. That is, when you are entering in a particular industry, they are expecting something different from you as an entrant. When you are entering at a mid-level, that is an experienced level, the industry is expecting something different from you. So decision-making skill, decision-making analysis should be the part of this. So industry is expecting that kind of candidate, those who are going to want to accommodate at mid-level. And finally, that is top-level opportunity. So basically, from the Premier Institute, these people are easily get accommodated at the high-skilled and highly experienced level, what you can call as a strategic people, right? So these are the level. In simple language, if you could see our police administration, so basic level, it's like a PSI, that is starting with the first level, or a police inspector, what you can say in normal language. Then you can go for the ACP, like DYSP, and then at upper level at UPC, you could see the commissioner or something like that. It's are the same level what you can expect in the business itself. It's up to you how you are getting accommodated at this particular level, bottom, middle, and top level.
Correct. So out of, you have mentioned about the 5 different specialization. Out of these 5 different specialization, after COVID-19, where is maximum opportunity, or it is equal, in your opinion?
Yeah, it's a really good question. For every specialization, I think no specialization is having lesser scope. Every specialization, it's having its own potential. Every specialization having its own power to get accommodated with the new or the new energy level, or the student from the tier 2 MBA institute. But the thing is that from my point of view, if you ask this from the operation management point of view, what I have already discussed, that it is divided into 3 layers. Number 1, that is entry level, mid level, and top level operation manager, how he or she could get accommodated, right? So this new, what you can say, post COVID era has definitely changed the demand of industry from that particular student, right? So I'm taking some few of example because of our time restriction and all. For entry level in operation management, you could see the job of project coordinator, right? So in project coordinator, what you could see, planning, execution, and most important thing is the communication, because here is the area where tier 2 institute are little bit lagging. I'm not saying it's a big lag. I'm not saying it's a big gap. We are lacking over here. We are hard worker, right? We are putting enough effort, but we are slightly lagging in the communication. So these are the points where it can be made different at entry level. So communication of project manager, then customer service manager. Nowadays, service operation management, it's at peak level, right? You could see the most of the operation management part is dominated by the service itself, right? It also appearing in marketing. So customer service manager, he or she must be closely working with the customer, and he and she could be handling complaint effectively, and that is incorporated into the new product development or R&D part, right? Once again, communication matter over here. Similarly, at mid level, you could see nowadays after COVID-19, it's like multi-dimension skill they are expecting at mid level and top level. So if here you could see operation analyst, these are the new posts what I could observe or I could see which are having good potential, right? And the dimension of this particular part is that they are expecting the analytical and mathematical model for decision making, right? So the person who's having good command and good control on these mathematical models and the good analytical skill, he and she could be easily accommodated at mid level, right? So acceleration, definitely when you are starting, you have to start with the entry level, but the acceleration will be very fast if you're having this kind of skill as well. Another point from the mid level, that is the Lean Six Sigma manager, right? These are these terms also used previous COVID-19, right? These are having more important post COVID-19, because the Lean and Six Sigma is basically talking about the error-free, mistake-proof. They're talking about less error in your product, robust product, right? And Lean is talking about minimization of waste. So all this direction, what they are talking about, that within a constraint, you need to perform better, right? And if you have this kind of skill, if you have this kind of ability to percolate all this management thought in your job profile, so definitely you can have a good kind of input. And the last one, that is a top level from the operation management point of view, you could see the responsibility of chief operation manager is going to shift it towards chief operation research manager, right? Because it's a high level fluctuation in the market, and if you are not there, your competitor will be there, right? I'm talking in terms of operation only, right? So here also you need to possess a good analytical skill, good understanding skill. You need to map your customer very well, right? And you need to cater your customer within a given time frame. This is what is very, very important. So this is what changed a total paradigm shift from before COVID and after COVID, right?
So Dr. Dhone, very rightly you have pointed out, after COVID-19, everything is moving around, say, supply chain management. So no one is going to the shop. Everyone is on the online purchasing, and it is door delivered, and it is coming through a channel. So obviously the supply chain management, operation research, operation management, everything, it has gone higher and higher. And previously, maybe say 5 years before, the supply chain management nobody knows. It was a part of operation. But as on today, supply chain management in and around. So either you talk about say Amazon, you talk about Flipkart, you talk about Myntra. So everyone, and the number of positions you are getting in the newspaper also, we are getting more number of job avenues are there. Right. And I must supplement your say talk by informing to the audience now, because Government of India has announced very recently through All India Council for Technical Education 2 different degree, that is BVoc, Bachelor in Vocation and Diploma in Vocation. And in these, I have also seen there is a supply chain management course is there. So you are rightly pointed out, after COVID-19, these profession, operation management and supply chain management has taken a jump. Yes.
Sir, I would like to disturb you over here. Just one line, right? The line is that it's no more competition between two brands nowadays.
Yes.
It's a competition between two supply chain. If you're having good supply chain, right? Slightly
correct.
differ in product specification, and I'm having good product, but I'm lagging in my supply chain. Definitely,
Yes,
you will be the winner in terms of
correct,
market itself. So
correct,
that's
correct,
what important
correct,
nowadays.
correct. Rightly pointed out.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Dr. Dhone, the next question is, particularly if someone is taking a B school, do you think that he's getting a huge difference in his career?
Sir, well, every organization want to give quality. I think in starting itself, you said that we like to serve our society, right? You know
Yes,
society very well, right? So
yes,
everywhere, Accelerate, NITI, IIT, or IIM could not reach. They are having their own, what you can say, coverage campus, right? So
correct, correct,
definitely, the organization want to give quality in terms of education to their student, right? Every organization want, but the institute, what I have mentioned in my discussion, they are having ecosystem, right?
yes,
This point is very, very important. So the
yes,
ecosystem at IIT Bombay, it's very good for IT, right? If you
yes,
move towards IIT Madras, they will be having a good kind of infrastructure for design itself. This is my perseverance, sir.
yes, yes,
Your opinion should be, I mean, it will be differ,
correct,
but
correct,
this is what I
yes,
have collected with the virtue of my experience,
yes,
my friends and my students and all. But the thing is that this ecosystem which provide this best infrastructure, faculty, good track record of placement, that boosts
correct,
the profile of student ultimately.
correct, correct,
But the thing is that for me, it is a skill which drive you for the final destination, right?
yes,
If you want to move, if you want to be CEO of any big
yes,
organization, definitely this IIT, IIM, or any other premier school, this will
correct,
be act as an entry ticket. This will be
correct,
act as an entry ticket. But the rest of the matter, it will be up to your skill and all. So that's what, sir, you could see. Just check it out your alumni. I don't know
yes,
the establishment of your organization or something like that. Just go try to track it out the 15 years back and all what they are doing. After all, it's not just like that. After all, tortoise win the race, sir.
correct,
That's what
correct,
we have heard. It's not a speed, it's skill what that does matter, sir. So
yes, yes,
that
exactly,
that that need to be there with our student. So
correct,
definitely they could achieve that kind of success.
correct, correct. So here I want to just ask you one question that you have mentioned about different institute like IIMs, IITs, NITI. Previously, what we are seeing 10 years before is the premier six IIMs, they were offering PGDM program. But I am seeing out of this new, say, 16 or 17 IIMs, they have, some of them are offering MBA program. So can you differentiate between why some of the IIMs are now offering MBA program? Previously, everyone was offering PGDM program.
So previously it was like degree giving authority. It was not like that. I mean,
Okay,
full-fledged
okay.
degree, bachelor
Yes,
degree
yes.
or PG
Correct,
degree.
correct,
But
correct.
after 2014 or even before that,
Yes,
2010 or something like that, government come up with some amendment, right? They have
yes.
come up with some IIT Regulation Act. Similarly, they have
Okay,
come up with
okay,
some
okay, okay.
new change in IIM resolution and all. So in
Okay,
that case, they are ready to offer full-fledged degree like
okay, got it.
MBA or something like
Got
that,
it, got
right?
it. But
So
basically both the degrees are same, is not it?
absolutely, this
Yes.
basically what happens at PGP means
Yes,
it
PGP.
used to have some question mark. So what is this?
Correct.
So it's similar
Yes.
like fellow and PhD, right? So
Yes,
all
yes.
minimize this confusion. They
Correct.
want to stuck up with the basic. They come up with
Correct.
PhD. They come up with
Correct.
the MBA program.
Correct. Correct. Thank you. Thank you for the
Yeah.
clarification.
Yeah.
So what message would you like to give to the MBA
Okay.
aspirants?
Yes. Yes.
So for the job market to
Yeah.
accommodate.
Yes. Sir, definitely, it's very, very. I mean, I would like to restrict this particular message for 3 years only, right? So, though these 3 years, what I have observed from operation management, it's not a directly part of operation management. But if you want to develop one system, I think 3 years are required, and these 3 S are very important and useful for budding managers, right? Those who are
Yes.
coming from our business school, what you are
Yes.
mentioned at tier 2 business school. The first yes is stand for simple, right? So this simplicity stand for do not take any pressure, unnecessary pressure. Be simple, be original, right? And have faith in your personality, have faith in your institute, have faith in your director. So if you have this kind of simple personality, definitely it will be not going to have any kind of negative pressure on you, and it will be a long lasting personality. Simple. Number two, S stand for specific, right? So many times what I observed that you are talented, you are having a good kind of ecosystem and all, but you don't have any projection of your goal, right? You don't have any target and all. So in that case also, you might be deviating from your path and you could not achieve the final destination. So second S is talking about specific, right? Try to fix your goal, because it is expected that after your graduation, you should be there in job market. Why we are doing MBA? Because we want to get a good job. And at the time of MBA also, after having MBA also, if you are confused to get a job in job market, where to go, right? What ladder I need to match and catch. If you are confused, so that case, it will be not something like you are going to catch your final destination. So you should be specific. Number one, simple, specific. And number three, last yes is stand for the Kaizen, that is a standardize, right? All the time your journey should be have additional incremental value, right? So yesterday you were, today you are, and tomorrow you will. It should have continuous increment at least for 1%. So that will definitely boost your personality and achieve at different level as well.
Correct. So thank you, Dr. Dhone, for elaborating about your chapter, about the job market, about the study.